Hey friends, welcome to Afternoon Yoga and welcome to day 19 of your journey to presence. Today's flow is going to be all about finding your own intrinsic motivation. So whatever that means for you, but a lot less about external validation or really reaching a certain point, but what is it inside of you that really brings the fire? We'll have a nice steady flow today, nice and easy, nice and gentle. But we're going to start in a seated pose. So you can bring your sit bones to the ground and then hands come to your knees, sit up tall in your spine. Let your shoulder blades relax back and then close down your eyes. And we'll just start with the breath. Big inhale through your nose. And then exhale out through your nose. 2 more just like that. Big inhale, fill it up. And exhale, let that breath go. And last one here, big breath in. Exhale, let the breath go. And then make your way into a seated position, just sitting back on your heels. And if that's uncomfortable for you, just stay in a seat. Inhale, reach both arms high overhead, palms come together. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then take the hands behind the back, interlace, find a fist. Take your fist over towards your right hip, and then right ear towards right shoulder. Just feeling that lengthening in the neck. And across the brachial plexus, so your left side of your arm. The brachial plexus is a nerve bundle in your arm. And often if you get that tingly sensation or if you get shooting pains, often the brachial plexus is what is causing that. So when we find this deep stretch in that specific area, it allows for some release in the tension there. You can slowly start to take neck rolls. Just tuck your chin to your chest. Nice and easy here, nice and slow. Bring the gaze back through center, and then just take that fist over to your left. We'll take left ear to left shoulder, finding the length first, tagging a little weight in the right side body. And then same thing, nice slow neck rolls, opposite direction. Again, as always, taking a moment to just notice how you've arrived in your body, in your mind. Inhale back through center, unwind. And then just take a nice big stretch. Straighten out the elbows, take your gaze towards the sky. Tuck your pelvis in just a little bit. Notice if you have a big arch in your back. I always do. So for me, I'm always tucking the tailbone in. You might have the opposite problem though. Just depending on your anatomy, depending on your own pelvis. So just pay attention to that, find neutrality. And then unwind or find a tabletop position. And take a moment here to just warm up the wrists. So take big circles over top the wrists towards the right side. And then the left. And then crawl your fingertips forward. We'll find a puppy pose, top of your mat. Hands go to the top, forearms down, forehead to your mat. And just bringing the awareness to the space where your armpits are, and the top of your back. And finding that soothing breath. Inhale, gaze forward towards your fingertips, tuck your toes, and then just crawl your hands back to meet your knees. Sit back onto your heels. Find a toe stand. And take a moment to pull that pinky out. It usually likes to get stuck there. And then we'll take 3 big breaths here. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart, and then down to your sides. Inhale, breath. Exhale to your heart, and down to sides. Last one here, big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. And then we'll find that tabletop one more time. Just let the tops of your feet rest down. And let the feet kind of come back into homeostasis there on their own. Resist the urge to tap. And the body will do it all on its own. You can slowly crawl your fingertips forward, spread them wide. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high and back. Find a downward facing dog. First one of your practice, maybe of your day. So just take a moment here and move around. You can move the hips, pedal the feet. Keeping that breath. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes, lift your heels, and then stay on your tippy toes all the way. Take baby steps. So literally toe by toe. Hug your lower belly in all the way up. We're gonna get the feet to meet the hands at the top of our mat, and then take your feet nice and wide. You can bend the knees and then start to sway from side to side. Release your head and your neck. You can shake the head a little no, and then a little yes. And then heel toe your feet about hips distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, round, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, root to rise, reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart, and then down to your sides. We're gonna take 3 rounds of sun A's. Just follow me with your breath. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, lower all the way down. Flip your toes, press into your palms. Inhale, rise up, baby cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Inhale, tuck your toes, power up, plank pose. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes, lift your heels. Exhale, baby steps to the top of your mat. Forward fold, round on down. Inhale, root to rise, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart, and then down to your sides. Inhale, both arms high, sweep it up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. This is your moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, lower all the way down. Flip your toes, inhale, rise, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, sends you back, downward facing dog. Last round here together. Inhale, lift your heels, find your toes. Exhale, tippy toe to the top of your mat. Stay with your breath here. Round down, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, root to rise, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart. And then down to your sides. Take a moment in your mountain pose. Feel the collarbones spread. Fingertips active. In this power pose. Find a bit of confidence here. Roll your shoulder blades back. Reach through the crown of your head. And always noting that our body language, it works on a 2-way channel. So we can either have really slouched posture, and that communicates with ourselves and others that we're not really open to anything, right? Like the arms are crossed, we're not inviting. But if we have the back or the chest open, arms out, chin high, that communicates a different message in your brain and in the brains of every other human that you interact with. Inhale, both arms reach high, palms touch. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find your fingertips. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, lower down. Inhale, press, is it up? Exhale, presses you into a child's pose, back of your mat. And taking a few breaths here. Feeling your palms pressing into the earth, tops of your feet. And then a soft belly. Inhale, slowly start to roll it up like you're ragdoll rolling. So keep your chin tucked to your chest. And then literally, print by print, just walk your hands back. Round your spine like a cat all the way. And then stack your head and your neck. Find yourself sitting back on your heels. And we'll take the palms to your thighs and then close down your eyes. And I'm going to invite you back to that question around motivation. Motivation to me is closely related to purpose. So like, why are you here? What is this all about for you? And knowing your own values really, really helps to make those types of decisions, small or large, throughout your day. So I encourage you to just sit down and think about that. What are your values? What truly motivates you from the inside out? We'll take one last breath together. Big inhale, press your hands together at your heart. Exhale, bow your head. And thank yourself for your practice. From my heart to yours, until tomorrow, namaste.